Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with The Dangers in My Heart Season 2 episode number 2 reaction. Okay, the previous episode it was the beginning of season 2 and we get to see that since Ichikawa broke his hand, Anna is helping him out or she said like, oh, you can, if you need anything tell me. And she's like really helping him out by helping him like hold the book, like helping her with the food and everything. And yeah, like it's going well. And we get to see some few stuff here and there, them talking about the vacations and stuff, and the whole situation with when Hara got to know that like they actually were together in the vacation, all those stuff. However, in the ending section, we get to see that she loses her keychain, and it was snowing and everything. And when Ichika got to know that, he goes out and he tries to find it. And yeah, Anna also catches up with him, and they have a little moment there. And then it kind of ended in an abrupt way when Anna was like, oh, my house is near, you want to come in? It's snowing and everything. So yeah, let's see what happens today. This is episode number 2. Let us get started. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it to whichever is your preference, and let's begin. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Wait, what? Okay. Well, he cannot. His hand. They have like, oh my god. Yeah. Oh boy. His hand, yeah. Bruh. Oh god. It is difficult using one hand. Oh my. That. Oh god. Um. Mm, bruh. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh god. Hmm. Oh my god. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh no, did she? Wait. Oh no. Oh god. Probably. Oh no. Yeah. Like this. Oh no. Um. Yeah. Oh no. He. Okay. He's not wearing. Good God. I just realized. Bruh. Oh. Okay. Tell her that Tell her that you're. Yeah. Just. Oh no. Ah. Oh. Yeah. Oh god. Oh. Oh, they're having hot pot. What are you doing? Oh, really? Oh, wait, what? Yeah. Oh yeah. What is that album? What? Connection. Oh, it is an yearbook. Okay. Hmm. Final form. Yeah. Still eating. Oh, yeah. Hmm. Wow. Wow. Okay. Hmm. No, but she's in modeling. Oh, damn. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. She's still mm. Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, the whole thing in season one. Yeah, he didn't come, so that's why she's like, hmm. Oh, with one of his hand, obviously his other hand. Yeah. Hmm. Oh my god. Well, because uh, yeah, you just, bruh, he just, okay, yeah, maybe, and obviously, like, so that like she, oh no, are their parents outside or something? Okay, 12 minutes ago, she's here. Oh yeah, yeah. I think she's already outside. You know. Oh no, she's actually outside. um, yeah, yeah. Chi, that's not Chi's shoes. Wait, where is he? In the cupboard or something? No, it's her room. Oh, okay. Okay, don't bump your head in the door. She's even taller than her mom. What the? Damn. um, yeah. Yeah, I think you should leave. Oh, yeah, I think she mentioned that. No, similar to him. Bruh! Ay, yo, his eye. He's literally visible. Oh, he's acting that he's. Oh, I see. He's acting that. Oh, God. um, wait, what? Wait, what happened? Um, wait, did I miss something? Why did she push him down? Oh, the. Okay. Bottle. He kept. Okay, I see. Um. Okay, I think it's time to leave. Yeah, there you go. Or is he going to bump to into his dad, her dad, or something? Oh yeah. Oh, wait, what the? Hey, is that? What is that? Is this her dad? Makes sense because she's so tall. Oh, I. Sorry about that. Oh god. Who lie? Wow. Oh my god. His eyes. Okay, I don't think you need to worry about that. Okay. Oh my god, this guy's here. What? I don't think that's how it works. Yeah, well. Oh, nice. There you go. What? Does he have a cold or something? Six? Damn. Yeah, but his voice is gone. Yeah, makes sense. So, yeah, he has a cold, I'm guessing. Hmm. Oh my god, Adachi is. Because he thought Yamada would be the. Wow. Great. What? Ah. But. Yo, how bad is it? Oh, there you are. Hello? You ask at least give me a warning. What the hell? What? Right. Oh god. Oh my god. Yeah. Damn. Well, yeah. Bruh. Yeah. Okay, this guy is. Oh, his Oh, I see. Oh. Hmm. No, so yeah, I guess so. He's puberty. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Red. Oh. I'm growing up. Yeah. Oh. I. That I forgot his name. That character from the his hallucination, whatever the hell his name is. Oh, I just noticed. Yeah, his father is so tall. Her father. Okay, that is it. All right, another great episode. So, today's episode was the first part was Ichikawa going to Yamada's place, and the second part was um, him realizing how he's changing, how he's growing up, his voice changing, obviously, and yeah. So, so overall, this episode was, like as he says in the end, that it is, like Yamada who makes him, like realize how he's changing. And this is the thing about this show. We've seen this in season 1 as well, that this show is basically about like how Yamada changes changes him. My god, what's happening to my throat? Good god. Oh, okay. Yamada is like making him understand how, like making him change little by little, and so is he's doing the same to her as well, and making her, I guess you could say, gain more confidence in herself. Because the thing about Yamada is that she struggles with, like self-confidence issues. And we saw in this episode, in the first section, where she talks about this to him. She says that I'm afraid that the people, beside me, they have so many things that's so good. However, the things that I go through, and I like the troubles that I go through, they are always like wound up in that, and I'm afraid that they'll get tired of it. So that's why she's always struggling with self-confidence, like, and self-esteem issues like that. So, like, Ichikawa, he is helping her, go past that, and at least like helping her gain more confidence and self-esteem, while she is making him understand like the parts that he is struggling with. He is making him understand that and helping him grow up as well. Like in season 1, we saw how Ichikawa always, like afraid of getting hurt. He denies something even though he would like it or he would want it. He always denies it and tries to act as if he doesn't want it, just because of the fear of getting not getting it ultimately. So that type of thing. And he tried to do the same with Yamada as well, where in season 1 there was a section where he thought that Yamada was using him to get out of that guy's, like like that, what was his name, that pickup senpai or whatever the hell his name was, so that he doesn't bother her. She was using him for that reason. And he didn't come to, like like the library, as they said, she said he didn't come to the library for 2 or 3 days. And then she confronted him in near the stairs, that whole section. So he did that, because he was afraid of the like possibility that Yamada is just using him. And that's why he tried to reject Yamada before the possibility of her rejecting him, which is something that he has always done up until now. And he tried to do the same here as well, but Yamada didn't let him do that. So this is how she is making him understand his faults and making him grow up from that, while he is also helping her I guess you could say gain more confidence and stuff like that. So it's like it's a good healthy, like like relationship where each of them are helping each other out in their own way. And yeah, that's what's happening. And I feel like in today's episode, especially that section where he was saying like, oh, don't worry about it, like I doubt, like, if anyone had any problem with you, they would tell you that. And she kind of said that, oh, but like back then you didn't come to the library, you didn't tell me, so I'm afraid of that type of situation. And he kind of realizes that, and he realizes that, yeah, she's right, like I'm giving all these like grand speeches, however I'm the one who did that to her. I didn't believe in her, and I just like kept myself quiet, and that ended up ultimately hurting her. So I feel like because of this whole conversation that they had, he in the future will never do anything like that again, because this definitely like left an impression on him. Because Yamada, like, she's correct, she is correct, she's 100% correct. He is saying that, yeah, people will tell you, but he himself was the one who never told her the reason why she stopped coming, you know. So, especially because of this, like, Ichikawa knows that was a big mistake he made then. And, the fact that she brought this up here as well, yeah, he's definitely not going to make a mistake like that ever again, I feel like. And, you know, it's going to, yeah, like, make their, like, bond even stronger. And yeah, like, it's nice, obviously, like, these type of situations which, like, if someone is able to go through them and conquer them, that's character development. And a lot of shows, especially rom-com shows, like romance drama shows, they forget that, these are not just drama, these are chances for characters to properly grow. Because I've seen so many shows that do this whole drama thing back to back to back again and again and again, and the characters never grow. They never grow from that. They keep doing the same thing just to create unnecessary drama and drag the show to, like, to oblivion. It's just, like, once or twice, I guess it's fine. But if the character goes through the same drama section for like 5 to 4 times, it's actually just, like, not that good. It's not a good, like, thing. So this is why I try to, like, avoid especially, like, heavy drama, like, like shows, which is the point of those shows are basically to, like, create unnecessary drama, to keep the audience at their, like, like, feet completely, and just completely, like, engage the audience. That's, like, their thing, and that's something that I hate the most. But this is something that is so good, where, yeah, they made this whole situation, that whole situation, and the character will be now realizes his mistake. So now he definitely won't be making that mistake again. That is growth, and that is character development, and that is something that I can appreciate in a show, especially these type of shows, you know. And yeah, so there you go. Now, yeah, today's episode was basically him at her house and some, you know, some, like, like, shenanigans over there, and then they have that conversation, and he reassures Anna that, like, everything will be okay, and hugs her. Obviously he took the initiative here, which is good. Yeah, if this was the previous him, in no way he would have taken that initiative. But yeah, he took the initiative today, and I feel like he himself didn't even realize. He probably just, like, automatically went and hugged her, because when he hugged her, he himself was surprised. He was like, wait, what? Did I just do that? So yeah, there you go. And yeah, that was the first section, and the next section was, like, him realizing that he's growing up, his voice is changing and everything. And he's afraid of the fact that, like, he'll be, he'll be, that'll create a distance between him and Anna. But Anna was like, oh, that's so cool, like, be sure to call my name more if when your voice changes completely. Oh boy. And yeah, that was that. So great episode. And yeah, I'm looking forward to whatever's going to happen. Oh, also another thing I forgot to mention, we met her dad today. The dad is freaking huge. Good God, how he's even taller than the elevator. And yeah, it makes sense, I guess. His daughter is so tall. It makes sense, because I think her mother is, like, normal height, isn't it? So obviously, like, his father is, like, huge. and Ichika was, like, so small. He's like in front of his dad, her dad. She's, like, this tiny, and he got intimidated looking at him. Good God. Um. Right. Okay. Now I'm going to talk about this episode scene by scene. So in the first section, we get to see Anna bring Ichikawa to her place, and she's, like, scrubbing her, scrubbing his, like, like, hair, drying him out, and yeah, she makes the bath for him so that he can take a warm bath. And there you go. So Ichika was like, wait, why am I even here, and why did I get into the bath, you know and he himself was like, god damn, I'm just here, I didn't even say anything. um However, he's very much like panicking about this whole situation, and he's trying to keep himself like steady. um okay, so Anna comes in and gives him like his dress that to change in, which was obviously her dress, because I guess, and it makes sense, because her father, I'm sure his dress will be like this big. There's no possible way that she could give her dad's dress to Ichikawa. He'll not fit. He'll be this tiny. In no way is that happening. That's why she had to give him her dress. And um, yeah. So Ichikawa is in the bath, and obviously he's kind of struggling to properly wash himself because of his hand, but still he's like doing it. Um, then after having a bath, he comes out, tries to dress up, and he sees that it's Yamada's dress. And okay, so here's the thing. Like I said, it makes sense why Yamada gave her dress to him, because her dad's won't fit. And I think, okay, wait a minute, just a minute. Okay, my underwear is gone. Is it in her bag with the rest? Yeah, so she obviously she put everything in the bag, probably to wash it or something. I don't know. So, and he didn't have a spare. Obviously, like, who brings spare underwear in their school? I don't think anyone does that. So he's like, now, oh no, what should I do now? It's outside, and I need to get that. And I'm guessing probably because he was like panicking so much, he forgot that he needed to bring the underwear here as well. So that's why he went in the bath, and when he came out, he realized, like, oh no, I messed up. Like, it's over there. And oh my god, this part is hilarious. He's like, okay, I should put on Yamada's clothes, get out and get the underwear, and then come back in and put it on, basically that. But when he tries to go out, the dog comes in first, and he's panicking. And then Yamada comes in and she's like, oh, what do you want to eat? Chicken stock hot pot broth or salty chanko hot pot soup? And he is like, oh no. Now, he's panicking because, first of all, he's not wearing his underwear. And, obviously, like, I'm sure you know why he's panicking, especially in that situation. And then this freaking dog tries to just, tear the pants out of him. And he's struggling even more. And he trips. And okay, so Yamada tries to help him out by saying oh, stop, don't do it, stay. However, it makes the situation even worse, because he literally just falls on top of her. And like I said, the situation, first of all, he's not wearing his underwear, so the whole situation is risky as hell. Especially that, what happened after that. So he's like, okay, literally bows down into the ground. Oh my god. And just, yeah, that was hilarious. It took actually, I don't know why it took me a little while to understand. And I'm like, oh, I see. So that's why he's panicking. Good god. Oh lord. And he had to bow down over there. Obviously, we all know why. uh right, so and then after everything is over, emergency situation, crisis averted. Yeah, I'm guessing he probably put on his underwear as well after that, got it, and then he sits down to have the hot pot. And Anna talks about her mom and her dad probably being a little bit late, and when in that type of situation, she usually has like hot pot before dinner. And as always, her appetite is like huge. She eats hot pot and then she eats dinner. Oh boy. Right. So, and she kind of says like, "Oh, you can like join me sometimes as well." And he starts blushing. Okay. So after that, she shows him her yearbook, and in her yearbook, Ichika was like, "Oh, that's you, isn't it?" And then all the pictures you can see, she's eating something. Every single picture. And yeah, and then he looks at the piano, and he's like, "Oh, you learned piano?" And she's like, "Yeah, I learned a lot of things. Piano, like martial arts, ballet, kendo, swimming." And then she kind of starts talking about how she failed in most of them and wasn't able to properly continue them. And she used to get into one thing and then quit, then again get into one thing and quit. And she said like every time I quit, like my mom and my dad used to make my favorite food on that day. So obviously, like Ichika was like, "Oh, that's good parents." But she is afraid. Now, this is the thing about her. Um, like in season one, there was a section where she was like, "Oh, like I hurt my nose. My mom would be like, like disappointed in me. My manager would be disappointed in me. What am I going to tell them?" And you remember that part where she was freaking out so much? That section, we had no clue about how her mom and dad were. So seeing her panicking that much, I thought that, wait a minute, why is she panicking that much? Does that mean that her mom or dad maybe pressurizes her in these type of situation? Like maybe go to the, you know, um, do the, like the her modeling thing, you know. Is that why she's panicking? Because she's afraid his mom will be mad or something, you know. There was a part of me that thought that, but then we met her mom, and then I was like, "Oh no, her mom seems fine. She doesn't seem like a person like that." And then in the later part of the season, we got like a proper introduction to her mother, where in the parent-teacher meeting, and we saw her, and I was like, her mom seems fine. It doesn't seem like she's the type of person who would scold her or something if like she fails in these type of situations. So I was kind of confused. And then little by little, I realized what the problem here was. The problem wasn't her parents. The problem was that Anna is too afraid of the fact that she thinks that the fact that her mom and dad are so good to her, she thinks that the fact that she's still failing so much, she's afraid that they'll get tired of that and they'll be disappointed. That is what is scaring her. The fact that her mother and father are so supportive of her, even after all of this, makes her even more scared of the fact that if I keep continuing this, how will they look at me? That is the problem, you know. And it's a what can I say? Like it's a difficult situation because this problem only she can change this. She needs to gain more confidence and gain more self-esteem in her. And unless and until that happens, nobody will be able to change this for her. Because like her mom and dad and everyone else is nice to her, but that being nice to her is something that she's afraid of. She's afraid of the fact that everyone's giving so much to her, but she's not able to provide that back. That is why she's afraid. She's afraid of the fact that like they'll be disappointed in her, especially because they're so nice. That is the problem. Because yeah, in season one, I did think for a moment, the first section, that wait a minute, why is she panicking so much? Does her mom pressurize her or something? No, it's exactly the opposite. Her mom is like okay with everything. She's like, yeah, do what you want. And she even helps her out, like motivates her and everything. But that is what she is scared of. She's scared of disappointing that. And especially because she's so nice, everyone is so nice to her, she's afraid of that she'll be disappointing them. So yeah, the only thing that you can do in this type of situation is that she has to gain more confidence in herself. Otherwise you cannot get out of this situation. Like she has to change herself, um and gain more self-esteem, and something like that. Okay. Right. Anyways, so she has this conversation with Ichikawa, and Ichikawa's like, "Don't worry if they were, like, if someone has any problem with you, they'll tell you." But then she like tells him that, oh, but you didn't tell me, back then. And Ichikawa realizes that, yeah, she's right, I didn't. And it was because of my own weakness, because I was scared of getting rejected or something. Um, and and she's like, I know it's fine, like you're too nice for that, and I feel like the same will happen, and the others will also be too nice to tell me, and they'll just start avoiding me or something. um so Ichikawa goes and hugs her, obviously, at this point of time, and he himself seemed surprised that he actually went and hugged her, but he had to do it, obviously. And yeah, and he's like, I didn't have that in me. I was just afraid of getting hurt. That is why, like, I'm sorry. Like, I can, you know, I'll make sure that it doesn't happen. And yeah, and Anna stops crying. And he says, like, Anna, like, a few parts of her kind of reminds me of myself. We are a bit alike in this type of situation, at least. Yeah. Now, there you go. Now that all that is, like, resolved, or at least temporarily. Yeah, they start eating the hot pot. Okay, so she, this is funny, this section. She's like, oh, I wonder, I never really thought about it like this. Why am I like, thinking about all of this in this way now, at this point of time? And she then realizes that, oh, it's probably because I don't, like, I like him. I like Ichikawa. That is why I'm probably thinking of this so much more, because, this was a problem back before as well. I didn't think of it this much. Why am I thinking about it so much? And I think she realized here that it's probably because she likes him. And that's why she was blushing. But this guy, he's like, oh, it's probably because you're growing up. And I'm face palming. I'm like, come on. Like, really? But then Yamada kind of laughs and she's like, yeah, you're probably right. Okay, also another thing Ichikawa says here, which is kind of, like, nice. He says that, I think your parents treated you when you quit stuff because they don't want you to stop trying new things, which is true, obviously. That's one reason. And another reason is, obviously, I think because they wanted to cheer her up, because, she, like, if she wasn't able to continue something, she was probably feeling sad, and to cheer her up as well. So two things: cheering her up, and so that she keeps continuing to do it, as like a motivation to not give up, something like that. And yeah. Okay, so after that, Yamada's like, wait a minute, my mom messaged me. She was in the convenience store 12 minutes ago. So she's probably here. So they're like, oh no, what should we do? And, and he's like, oh, like, my dress, like this, I'm wearing your dress. Like, maybe I should have dressed up properly or something. And then she's like, yeah, maybe later on you can come back in proper dress. But then her mom comes in and she, like, just locks him up in her room. And her mom is like, oh, like, like, is your friend here? And wait, she says, like, I think she says, like, Chi-chan is here, isn't it? Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, she says, like, Chi's here. Okay, anyways, so her mom is like, oh, you've made the hot pot as well. Like, that's nice. You've also made the bath for me. That's nice. And you're also dressing up nicely. Okay, she's like saying all of these things. uh, anyway, so after all of that, Anna comes into the room and Ichika's like, you know what? I think your mom is probably in the bath now. I need to get out of here now, immediately. And she's like, yeah, my dad's going to come home soon. So she kind of here mentions that her dad is actually kind of like him a little bit. Now here's the thing: the fact that she said that her dad was like Ichikawa makes me think that obviously he's one of those people, who looks like this big and scary, but inside he's like very calm and quiet and shy. That is probably why Anna said that he's a bit like you. Because you look at him, he's like this towering mountain in front of you, but then probably, like he's a very soft spoken person or something like that. Oh my god. Um, Wait, there was another anime. Which anime was it? Where the main character was like, "Oh, my dad is a lot like you." Oh, it was that show, the one with the glasses. What was the name of that show? Um, the girl I like forgot her glasses or something like that. You know that one. Yeah, the girl there also said something similar like this, like, "Oh, my dad is a lot like you," something like that. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, now her mom gets in the room and she's like, "Oh, you made the hot pot. Like, what about the allergies? You know, was the hot pot okay with Chi? She didn't have any allergies?" And she's like, "Oh no, it's fine. Like she ate it, so I think she's fine." And okay, I was like, "Wait a minute, you're visible underneath the blanket. Like, what are you doing?" But then, like I realized that she's actually acting as Chi. So he kind of lowered his voice and he was like acted as if she was there. Anyways, her mom then leaves, and then okay, so then the whole milk tea, that whole thing. Ichikawa gets up and he almost looked at that to stop him from looking at that. He pushed her down. Now I kind of was confused here a little bit. I was like, why did she push him? And then I realized it was because of the milk tea. That whole thing in season one. So she pushed him down so that he doesn't look at that. Um, okay, so yeah, and then after that, she's like, "Oh, I'm fine. Like I've never lied to my mom before, but I did it now. I'm a grown up." She's like a grown up who refers to herself by her name at home. Yeah, because she said like in the beginning section, she called herself by Anna, by in the third person, and she's like, oh, like she gets embarrassed here after that. Anyways, so she like says goodbye to him, and he gets in the elevator, and there you go. So I was like, yeah, he's probably going to bump into his dad, and his dad is huge. Her dad is huge. There's like a red patch over here. I think that was probably ketchup or something. Ketchup or sauce. Um. Anyways, he looks at him, and Ichikawa Ichikawa gets afraid and runs away. His dad saw, sorry, her dad saw that he's wearing Yamada's, dress. So there you go. Right. Later on, he goes back home after that, and he washes the dress, Yamada's dress, and he's like, "Oh, wait a minute. What will happen if I use a different detergent? Wouldn't her family members notice or something? You know." So he's like, I need to like ask Yamada about it. And then he accidentally gets into like like her sister was like changing or something. Oh boy. Right. So, anyways, back at school, he probably asked that to Yamada, and Yamada starts sniffing him. And Yamada's like, ah, it's fine, no problem. Um, right. So that whole thing happened, and it's over. Now later on, we get to see his cast is out. His hand is like okay now, but his voice is kind of cracking. And I was thinking, why is this happening? Is he like, does he have a cold or something? No, turns out he's just, like his voice is changing because of like, puberty and stuff. Um, so, and he also like saw his hand and he's like, oh, my other hand has got skinny. Now, here's the thing. I think like later on, Yamada's like, oh, maybe it's not that your other hand is skinny, but your other hand grew up because of your, like puberty and stuff. But like I do remember myself as well. I also had a broken hand. I think I said this in the previous episode reaction. I do remember that yeah, similar thing happened to me as well. My right hand was broken, and when the cast came out, my hand was skinny as hell. The other hand was fine, but it was a lot skinnier, a little bit skinnier at least. And yeah, probably because like it's like stays stuck in like this constantly without any movement or exercise or anything. So that's why. Um, yeah. Anyways, now after that, Um, okay, so he's struggling to talk. So Yamada messages him, and she's like, "We don't have to talk at school, but at least make eye contact." She thinks that he's deliberately not trying to talk to her, but he's like, "It's not that. I cannot talk. That is why I am not talking." So they later on go to the extracurricular activities. I'm guessing like the dojo to do the like that judo thing or whatever. And the dress that Yamada's wearing was stinky as hell. It's so stinky that Hara almost like like just started coughing. So she obviously was feeling like self you know what can I say, like she was feeling bad. That's why she was like not trying to pair up with anyone because of the smell. um while Ichika was just alone. So she goes close to Ichika, and Ichika was probably going to say like, "Oh, let's team up or something." But then the freaking teacher comes in and drops him down in the ground. I'm like, "Come on, man! At least warn him." Like, what the hell? What if he gets a heart attack? Like, who does that? Like, just grabs him and just throws him. Like, right. Anyways, then he gets up and he's like, "Oh, you're not participating with others because you have your dress is like smelly." And then she drops him into the ground and stuff like that. Oh my god, this part. He's like, after Yamada goes away, he's like, "Yeah, she smells." And this dude, Kanzaki or whatever his name is, he like handshakes him and he's like, "Oh yeah, smelly girls are great, aren't they?" All these characters in this show are so crazy. Like at this age, these characters are wild. Like what the hell? How old is he? 13 or like 14? Okay, bruh. What? Right. Anyways, okay. So then he realizes that it's probably because his voice is changing because of puberty, and and he's like, "Yeah, once I'm an adult, there's no way me and Yamada can keep our relationship the same." And he's kind of feeling a little bit depressed because of that, you know. And then he meets Yamada, and he tells her that, what, it's my voice is changing. That's why I was not talking to you. Then she's like, "Oh, really? That's so cool," like, and she's so happy about it. And you can see, like, again, he highlights this later on as well, that Yamada's the only one who always like helps him see the good thing in his changes, or like the things that he has, like the things that he feels are bad or he doesn't like about himself, or he struggles. Yamada's always like, "Oh, that's so good, that's so nice." And this is what she says, like, it's always Yamada who makes me feel better about the changes in me or the stuff with me. So, and that is how she is helping him see the good in himself, and gain more confidence. And then she also says like, "Oh, because maybe because of that your arms, it's not that your the other arm is skinny, your this arm is gone more thicker, you know." And then she says like, "When your voice changes, call me by my name a lot." Oh my god. And there a little accident happens, when she grabs his hand. Good god, that whole section, and she starts blushing. There you go, and that's where it ended. Oh my god, I love this part where the other guy, his alter ego or whatever the hell that is, he's from the background. He's like, "You've got it. Yeah, go it, get it, go for it, Kyotaro." Oh god, and that's where it ended. Great episode. Yeah, that was really nice. And yeah, as always, more development, more stuff, and more wholesomeness. So that is it. Thanks for watching. This was my reaction to The Dangers in My Heart, season 2, episode number 2. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to this channel, or if you haven't subscribed, comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And yeah, that is it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week with another episode of The Dangers in My Heart. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.